Sandy is one of those folks that whatever she takes on to do, you know it's going to be taken care of.
That's right.
And she'll wring her hands and she'll fret about it, but she will get it done. And you, if it's in Sandy's court, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. It will be taken care of.
Oh yeah, Sandy's always very helpful, and especially to us here in the Register of Deeds office. But she actually helped me when my mother died. She helped sell off my mother's estate. She probably has some of that at her house now.
There's too many of them.
Oh, there's so many times that Sandy did so many nice things. I mean, it's just hard to count. She went to meetings all the time for me and represented me. She was known up downtown as the basket lady because she loved to put these baskets together with all these little things that everybody would bring in, and we'd make Valentine baskets and Christmas baskets, and she always had an imagination that you can imagine what kind of baskets we'd come up with.
There's a lot. The first thing that I can think of is when I was 8 years old. It was my birthday, and at that time we were living in a trailer outside my grandparents' house, and she organized for me a surprise party, and she did this while she was working 2 jobs. She organized the party at my uncle's basement, and before the party she took me to a little 5 and dime store called the White Way, and basically said I could buy anything that I wanted. And so, despite pretty tough economic times for us and tough living situations, she made me feel like the most special little boy in the world.
That she did something nice for me. There's been a lot of things she's done nice for me. I guess she married me. That was the nicest thing she ever did for me, but she's had surprise birthday parties. She's always been nice to me. She's taught me how to wash clothes. She's taught me how to cook. Just all kinds of nice things.
Well, have we been nice long enough? She picks on my lack of memory and my lack of organization, and this is our chance to kind of get her back.
I always thought she was a pretty good judge of character, but I don't know how she worked with Perry and me. I haven't figured that out.
Loved Elvis. She loved Elvis Presley.
Well, she didn't want to see Elvis Presley. Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis.
Absolutely. Absolutely Elvis.
Probably Elvis. I could see Sandy seeing Elvis.
Oh, without question, Elvis. I was with Mom driving in a car back from Pigeon Forge when it came on the radio that Elvis had died, and Mom cried. She also saw him in concert during his later years, and I had the pleasure of taking Mom to tour Graceland in Memphis as well. So, without question, Elvis.
To Yale. Bob, I guess.
Word to Yale. Oh my, oh my, oh Lord.
Now, she's always talking about what Bob has done, and she doesn't understand what he's doing or why. So,
Scared her to death the first time Bob was going to take me fishing. She had to call midway through and see how much trouble she was in.
Oh.
And of course Bob played that up and had her at wit's end thinking of the things he had said to me.
Bob, I think that Bob does things just to get on my mom's nerves. He'll do crazy things, and it's always funny. At the holidays when things are at the most chaotic to hear just randomly Bob being yelled. So, Bob.
That Sandy cooks? I didn't know that Sandy cooked.
Didn't do a whole lot of cooking when we were growing up. But what she did cook, her and Bob would make breakfast for us. Cinnamon rolls, bacon, biscuits. Those were good times.
I don't know, she never cooks. It's Bob. But I guess it would be her cornbread.
Well, there's so many things to choose from, but I guess no one takes cinnamon rolls out of a can and puts them in the oven like my mom, so I'd say cinnamon rolls.
Sandy cooks.
likable.
Hilarious.
I'd say caring. She always cared for us and took care of us.
Special.
Beautiful.
Mom is probably the most hardest working person I've ever known. She loves her kids. She's selfless. Probably the best word's mom.
Mom's special to me because she has always been there while we were growing up, always gave us anything we ever needed, and she has been always super to my children. I could never imagine not having a mom like her.
Sandy is special to me because she's such a unique person. I mean, she gives so much. She doesn't ever want the glory. She's just all about her friends, and she's always been my favorite.
Sandy is actually quite sweet, even though she doesn't want to come across that way, and very helpful. And I don't know, just always like Sandy.
She's got pretty grandkids.
Regardless of circumstances in life, good, bad, great decisions, not so great decisions, Mom is just always supportive. Mom is never judgmental. She always has advice, but she's never judgmental about it. She loves her kids, and there's so many examples in my life growing up where she put me first, put Rodney and Reggie first over her own. She worked multiple jobs to do whatever it is to make us feel special, to fit in, and it manifests itself in so many small little things. But honestly, everything that Mom did for me, I think it's made me a better dad for Maddie, for Zoe, and has made me a better person.
Well, Sandy has a few odd things that only Sandy, I really probably shouldn't say, but for example, Sandy doesn't like to merge on the interstate, so her idea of merging, as I understand it, I've never been in the car with her, but what she says is she likes to just stop until basically the roadway's fairly clear, which creates some problems on interstates.
I can think one time when I told her I was going to get married. I remember she told me, no, you're not ready, think this through. So, and that was kind of funny. And 15 years later, but she was always there. She just wanted me to make good decisions and think them through, do the right thing. So, I always loved that about her.
Well, the funniest thing I guess that I know of that really happened to her was the time that we hid the brick in a Christmas present for a month and then replaced it with a little dog, and she opened it up and thought the dog had been in a Christmas present for a month.
I guess the funny story would be every Christmas when we sit around and get our Christmas presents, me and my brother Robbie get the exact same thing, either a sweatshirt the same color or a sweater. The only difference now is she has to get a different size because I've got bigger and Robbie's stayed the same.
Happy 70th birthday, Mom.
Mom, happy birthday, and I love you so much.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. I love you.
Mom, I love you. Happy 70th birthday. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Sandy. I guess this is the first one since you've left the registrar's office, so I don't know exactly how old you are, but I have a pretty good idea because you are just a little older than I am.
Happy birthday, Sandy.
Happy birthday, Sandy, however old you are.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hannah. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
I love you, Mom, and I hope you enjoy this special day.